So one of the things that I've coached people on for years is pretend like you're dating the RIs, figuring out, what they're looking for, what they don't care about, what their sweet spots are, what pisses them off. What did you experience with that analogy?
So certain RIs are going to look for certain things, and when you're in the first few days of each phase, they're going to essentially teach you the exact way they want things done, especially because things are going to differ from Darby to mountains and mountains to Florida. So certain RIs are going to look for certain specific things out of their squad leaders, out of their platoon sergeants, and out of their PLs. So you essentially you genuinely need to pay attention during those first for those informative days where you're getting the classes taught to you, so that you can pay attention to what RIs are actually looking for certain things, and also talk to your fellow Rangers that are in your platoon, because there's a lot of dudes that have already been graded by those guys, especially if there's recycles in your platoon. You can talk to those guys, and word about each RI definitely travels. So the more that you communicate with the guys around you, the more you're going to find those small little niche pieces that really get you your go, that each RI is specifically looking for. And every RI is going to be different, so you can't be perfect across the board, but there are small things that you can do in each phase to really give yourself a leg up, especially when it comes to those missions and kind of gaming the system. And I know the RIs are always like, you can't game the system and everything else like that, but you genuinely can game the system, especially if you're paying attention, listening to them for what they're looking for, and then also talking to the fellow guys in your platoon to see what they got graded on and what their shortcomings were, to actually figure out how to lead in your mission so that you can get a go from that specific RI.